What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I was having a little scroll through the MX Bikes mods as I usually do, and I came across this Deegan replica gear and bike. I managed to get my hands on the KTM85 the other day, so I thought, oh, that'd be a nice little combination. So here we are. Now I know that the bike replica was released on a 125. Can't actually get the skin on the 85, but I thought since he's still racing the 85 at the moment, it would be a better idea, and especially as my Supermini video done so well last week, thought it'd be nice to do another one, and that video was on the YZ85, so it would be a good idea to ride the KTM and see how it goes as well, and just really compare the two. Now I'm on Washougal at the moment, just because on the day I'm recording this, the AMA race was yesterday. And I've got a bit of a soft spot for Washougal on this game, purely because it's the one that I must have spent like the first 2 weeks playing when I first got this game. So I'm pretty familiar with it. You know, I've probably done in excess of like 1,000 laps of this track, to be honest with you. So definitely a good track to test how the bike is on it. As always, I've done a couple of laps before I started recording, and I'm pretty sure it's just a 125 in disguise. It seems the same power as a 125, and I know this bike originates from the bike life community, so I'm sure they put a bit more power in it than there needs to be, so it'll get up on the back wheel easier. But so far, I've had a lot of fun on this bike. I can't explain exactly how it rides a bit different to the YZ, but it just feels easier to control than the YZ did. And I'm not sure really what goes into that, or if it's just a placebo thing. Maybe I'm just getting used to them over time. But it's a lot of fun for sure. And yeah, going off Washougal as a whole from yesterday, very interesting racing. I ended up, I think it was 18th or something in my Pulp Fantasy picks yesterday, and I'm actually a bit gutted. So if I take my overall points for the year so far, I think I'm on 3,263, which if I had paid for Pulp at the start of the year to be eligible for prizes, I'd be in 4th place right now, which would be with myself a nice fly racing gear set up, so that'd be pretty cool. But unfortunately you can't pay in after the fact, so I'll have to wait for next year. I think the Supercross is way too unpredictable with people getting in the race in each night, so I won't be paying for the Supercross one, but definitely for the next outdoors I'll give it a shot, since it's going pretty well so far. And one of my friends that I was in my call with, Discord call with yesterday while I was watching the races, he was actually in 1st place for like majority of 250 Moto 2 until there was some moving about. I think he finished about 100 or so. Yeah, pretty fun night yesterday. Kenny let me down a little bit. I did have Kenny as my all-star, and yeah, he had threw the anchor out a little bit. I'm not sure what was going on with him there. If the mystery illness has returned, or if he just had arm pump or something, I don't know. He hasn't got many arms left to get arm pump, but I don't know what his situation was. He was just a bit off yesterday. That being said, I don't mind seeing Dylan win. I'm a big fan of Dylan. You've always got to root for the Europeans if you're from Europe. So sorry to you American boys. I know you probably want an American to win the series, but yeah, I'm a fan of Dylan. Glad that Jet managed to get a couple points back on Justin Cooper in the end of that race, in the second race. I haven't seen Justin's crash yet. I don't know if anyone's got any footage of it anywhere, because they didn't show it on the TV broadcast. But from how he was facing, I don't know if he's looped it out going out the hill, or maybe he's scrubbed it a bit hard and done like Canard done all those years ago and just got completely wild. But interested to see that, because after that crash he looked so shaken up. I think he was pretty lucky that it was only, was it like a lap and a half, 2 laps left afterwards? Otherwise I could have seen him fading back a lot more, and would have had pretty good championship implications there. But for that 250 championship, as much as I love Jet and I want him to bring it home, I feel like Cooper's just far too consistent. He's got a little bit of Dungy about him, I think, where I think his worst race will be like a 5th overall, for example. That's how I feel about that 250 championship. 450s, I think it's the same case. If Dylan doesn't get majorly hurt, hopefully touch wood, not jinxing him there, I reckon he's got this in the bag. That points lead is just growing and growing, and whilst Tomac's starting to bring it back now, I feel like he might have done the thing where he's left it a little bit too late, unfortunately. And I was really happy to see Chase finally get an overall. Big fan of Chase as well. But let's move back to this video more a little bit rather than yesterday. I know that there's a Deegan compound track. Oh my god, I just eat shit. Oh no, don't give me the ghost riding. Hang on. How long is this going to last for? Oh. Gives you a good view of the front of the bike actually, because I was always confused on if these bikes are actually smaller, because they look small from behind. But obviously the rider model fits up, so I think it's just got a higher handlebars, so the hands reach normal. Yes, going back to the video, sorry. I know that there's a Deegan compound track. However, I haven't downloaded it, but looking from the screenshots, it looks a little bit unfinished. And I know the guy that made it said it was his first track, so I didn't feel like using that one. And I don't think Washougal's too bad. It's a very fun track to get flown on, and this bike seems to be absolutely ripping around here at the moment. To be fair, I mean a 150 is not terrible. I'm sure if I put my head down and try and go for a heater whilst concentrating a bit more, I can get below that. My fastest ever lap time round here, funny enough, is on a 125. It's one of those tracks, even if I'm on a 250 or 450, I can't beat. I feel like the smaller bikes suit this track more. There's some proper tight and twisty bits, and some hard on the brake bits that the big bikes struggle on. I think my best lap ever around here is like a mid-ish 47. I remember when I first got the game, me and my friends would always just sit here trying to battle on this track and try and get the better lap times, and that was when we were struggling to get under 2 minutes, and now it's like, oh, under 150 now. It's amazing the progress that gets made. I might try actually. Hang on, no. Oh no, I crashed at the start, didn't I? That's why I'm 30 seconds down. I might try it before this video's over, just to try and go for a little bit of a burner and see what sort of lap times we can get going on. Just run the fuel down a little bit before I get to that point. I really like these gloves and kit, though. By the way, I'm not sure. I feel really bad never remembering who made these gears and stuff that I use in the videos, but credit to them, it's very well put together and made. I haven't, oh my lord, haven't seen any skins for the KTM85 at the moment though. And again, it's like the YZ85. I'm not sure on its status as being released yet. It's just one of those I managed to find while scrolling through random discords and links and such. So I will not be linking it again, unfortunately. I feel like even after I said that comment on the YZ video last week, people were still asking for the download link. So if you've made it this far in the video, I will not be putting a link in the description. You'll have to find it yourself, unfortunately, because it's not my property. I don't feel what's the word I'm looking for? Don't feel comfortable leaving the links for everyone to download. So yeah, just oh my god. Oh, I survived. I thought I was dead for sure there. So yeah, just asked around some discords. Pretty sure it's being sold or distributed elsewhere, but yeah, I'm not getting involved in all that drama. Just here to have a nice drama-free YouTube channel, fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for the support recently as well, by the way. The channel's been growing really, really well. At the time of recording this, it's around 3,900 subs, so that 4,000 mark's just around the corner. And I'm hoping to get to 5,000 before the new year. I feel like that's an achievable goal. You know, still got like a quarter of a year left. It's obviously the growth has slowed down a bit now, just due to the size of the community, but it's still at least like 20-30 subs a day, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to get there. The support's been great. The live streams are all doing really well lately as well. I'm at that point right now, at least, of the month where I need to get ahead on videos again, because I'll be away the next weekend after you're seeing this video. As I usually do, see my girlfriend for a weekend each month. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So, how much fuel we're at? So we're at 2.5 litres. That should be enough to run a heater. I'll cross the line quickly. I'll go back to the pits. I'll make the track fresh. I might just dump the fuel out and just have a later in and try and go for a burner and see what this bike can do. I might do what I done at the end of my Millville track walk actually, and just run a few laps and then bang it in at the end of the video as like a hot lap. I think that might be a good idea. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. What you'll see next is just my my best lap that I run on this bike. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. It does help a lot. It gets the channel out there to more people. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. As I say, road to 4,000 and then 5,000 for the new year. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a lovely day, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And until I catch you guys next time, peace.
Got bad shit all up in my mind right now. Fuck it, give me a minute and I'ma let it all out. I don't give a shit about an opinion, be another dimension when I wake up, wake up, wake up. Bitch, it's time to fill the cup. Got no fucking love, I feel so stuck on my luck. Get fucked.